Producer Nick.
Shawn.
Always behind the camera.
Yes.
Never in front of the camera.
No, I am. Hi,
we're
camera.
Gonna get you comfortable with it.
Say that again.
So we're gonna get you comfortable with it.
Yeah, I need to. I think the last time I was in front of a camera was for a student film role, and I had to act like I was drunk because we were throwing a house party for our film.
How old were you?
I was either 20 or just turned 21.
Oh, then you should have just been drunk at a house party and filmed it.
Funny thing, it kind of did turn into like an actual house party because at first we were like, oh, let's just like bring some like beers and we'll have people act like they're drinking, and then people actually started drinking, and I was like, okay, well now we actually have some like drunken tipsy people.
we could have just filmed this the whole time.
Yeah, right.
Nah, you got to get comfortable with it. Start an OnlyFans like I did, you get really comfortable really fast.
Say less.
People on the internet are so mean.
Yeah.
Well, what you got? We're sitting down. We're trying some new lighting.
I think it's pretty good. It's kind of fun to play around with lighting and stuff. I haven't really gotten the chance to do this in a while, so I'm kind of digging through my mind for all those skill sets I learned in class, I guess.
We kind of built everything from the ground up as far as like the upstairs. Mm-hmm. Because none of this was here. It was all just office.
Yeah. White
walls and like the gray blue carpet. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, man, like we gotta add some like style up here because this is depressing me.
Yeah.
Like I gotta be able to like walk into a place and just be like, like I love this place. So like when we redid the conference room, like we now we call it the war room. And we got all the World War II stuff in there. Like we put, you'd have to ask Rochelle, but I think we went through 6 shades of green until I found like the perfect, like this is olive drab green.
Yeah.
There's like so many different olive drab greens that, at Sherwin-Williams and Menards and Home Depot. And I think we went through like 6 of them and we finally found one. And I would paint some. Nope, this ain't it. And we'd go get another. We'd go get 4 more, paint a couple, and then we finally found like the one. So like I was a monster when it came to like redoing this upstairs.
Yeah.
Like everything has to be perfect. Like I'm usually not like that. I'm usually like I delegate, hey, I need this done, and then I let everybody else like do their thing. But like when it came to up here, because I knew exactly what I wanted. Because I wanted all these different places that we can kind of get away and sit down and film, and the media room we can sit down and do our podcast. Here we can sit down and we can have interviews with the guys, or if we have somebody from the outside come in and do an interview with us, we can sit down. Plus, in a business setting, it's a little bit more informal. Mm-hmm. So not everything's got to be a formal meeting here. Like we sit down here in these 3 spaces all the time and just chat.
Yeah.
It makes people more comfortable being here, Gotta find my water.
Which I honestly think it's really cool as well. I remember when I first came and you were showing me all the like stuff being set up. I really like the colors and the vibe. I feel like the vibe is very fitting for the scrapyard. It really does match with it, and that'll just make content even better as we get deeper into it.
That's why like the green in there matches the green on this wall. Like the cameras can't see it, but there's a green wall behind us. So like
I'm just now noticing the flower design in it and stuff like that. I didn't notice that at first.
You know how much that cost to do?
How much?
$13.99.
Oh.
It is textured wallpaper.
Okay. Yeah.
So we just put white textured wallpaper on there, which was like $13, and just painted over it. And it turned out
honestly really cool.
Yeah, it turned out great.
See, I might have to steal that for when I find my own place in the future.
Menards, $13.99. Well, you've been here for how long now?
It's...
You didn't know this was turning into an interview with you, did you?
No. It's been about a month-ish, right? Yeah. We're probably getting to a month, I think.
What do you think about scrapyards now?
I did not know a single thing going into it. I think the last thing I saw about scrapyards was probably in the Toy Story movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I forget which one it is, but it's when like Woody and them are trying to save some toy, and they end up going down this like lava pit at this like trash yard. And you know, I remember crying during that scene because I was like 10. I was like, no, Woody, you can't die. Oh my gosh. I think scrapyards.
If you were 10 when that came out, that means I was too old to see it. Just so we're clear.
Yeah. Scrapyards are honestly really cool though. Now that I know more about the scrap business, it's actually kind of fun learning stuff about scrap because I'm like, I didn't know a single thing coming into it. And I'm learning more as I just walk around and take content of people and film and kind of just watching what goes down daily. I'm like, it is a lot of work that goes into running a scrapyard that I really did not know. So.
Everybody that starts at a scrapyard knows absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like you can't go get a college degree in scrap. Like you have to actually work in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we worked in. I mean, I ran the scale for different yards for quite some time.
Yeah.
And that's just how you learn. I mean, they didn't have Scrap University back then, which, you know, we send some of our guys through when they start. You know, that's as close as you can get to a degree in scrap is, you know, taking the Scrap University course. And it kind of gives these guys a leg up when they do start. But, I mean, you got to go out and just learn. And after 18 years of doing this, I still have questions. I'll still text Jason and be like, hey, what did we buy this as? Or what can this go with? Because we try to get as close to a universal thing as we can, but it's not always perfect. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you learn something new every day here for sure.
Which I feel like it's kind of cool because I have been like learning something new daily as I go on, and not having classes as consistent as like a regular semester. I guess this could be considered my summertime class.
Your crash course.
Yeah, right.
Well, we can't dish out college credits, but you'll know a heck of a lot more when you're done here.
Which is perfect. You know, I'll take it.
And what's funny is you don't only learn scrap, you learn other industries. Mm-hmm. So you learn this comes from HVAC industry, this comes from the electric industry, this comes from the stamping industry, this comes from machine shops, you know, and so then you get to go visit those people, and you get to learn what they do. You get to learn the byproduct that they make. So you see the finished goods and you see the byproduct, and you know you get to learn all these different industries. So it's you kind of get a full education when you do this for so long, because it's always something you didn't know, and there's always some stuff you've never came across before.
Kind of like the coffin.
Kind of like the coffin. That was a hard one. Poor Rochelle, like she was brand new. She just like handed me the phone. I'm like, it's a coffin and it's been used.
That just, you know, I remember that day we were filming, and I kind of forgot that I was the face behind the camera, and I can't really be making too much noise or else you're gonna like pick it up. And when you said coffin, I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, but then I was like, wait, let me like not do that because I'm supposed to be filming you, and I don't want to have to go into software later and take out my little comments throughout the video. But that had me shocked. Yeah,
that was a shocker, and it caught me off guard. And I mean, I'm trying to be respectful because I mean, this is the person's loved one that's calling. You know, it's not like just the coroner calling saying, hey, we got to do something with this. This was the actual, like, you know, family or friends or whoever it was. And so I'm trying to be respectful, but I was so shocked that I kind of started giggling. I mean, it was a shock giggle. You know, I'd never taken that kind of phone call before. But yeah, we do get some odd stuff that comes through here. We get some cool stuff too. I mean, a lot of antiques.
Okay.
There is a pair of binoculars behind you
Oh yeah.
that came in as scrap.
I'm like,
And
they
those
look pretty
are-
old, yeah.
Those are World War I era.
Okay.
Somewhere in the 1900s they were made.
It's honestly pretty cool. They look kind of heavy, I guess.
Yeah, a little heavier than what we got now.
Yeah.
But they were made of yellow brass, so, and thick glass, and a little crane that came in. I mean, I'm very against hoarding, but like eventually my office turns into a museum at some point.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many things that come in, like there's railroad locks over there from the early 1900s that came in, and I was
Stuff
like,
you
"Oh."
just can't pass up on.
Yeah, it's
like,
stuff that like
yeah.
I don't want to let this I don't want to let this go to
to
scrap.
waste, yeah.
It's history. We had a microscope come in from late 1800s, early 1900s.
Okay. Was it like one of those super large ones? It was like
No, I mean it was like this big, but it was brass.
Yeah.
And we looked it up, and it was like there was one selling for like $1,000 on eBay.
moly.
Yeah, I mean it's just stuff like that. It's so cool just to see it come in, and then you dig into like the history of what this thing is, what was it used for, and then you kind of make up in your head, well, how did it make it to us?
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, there's cool stuff. You got to be into antiquing to work here.
Which again, I'm like, I kind of feel like I am. I remember when I was younger watching, I forgot what the show is called, but it was some show on some history channel where people would bring in old stuff and they'd be like, how much is this worth? And they'd give you a whole deep dive on it. And
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how young producer Nick is.
Antiques
He
Roadshow.
does not know what Antique Roadshow is.
Antiques Roadshow.
I loved Antiques Roadshow. Loved it.
Because I would always watch it with my dad. I remember just getting bored during the summertime. I'd be sitting around. I'm like, I wonder what he's doing right now. And
Yeah.
I'd go and find him. He's sitting there watching that show. I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. This is some stuff I haven't seen. And then I get bored in like 5 minutes and go do something else.
That's how you know. That's how you know you're getting old, right? I have a standing appointment with Jeopardy every night, and if Antique Roadshow's on, I'm probably watching it.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah.
This is what happens. This is how you enjoy life in your later years. Okay, this is my advice to you.
Okay.
Is just know when it happens. When you sit down and you watch a whole episode of Jeopardy,
That's how you know that you're starting to get there.
you'll know. This is it. It's downhill now. No matter what age you are, it's downhill.
See, I felt that way the past 3 summers. I worked with younger kids, like pre-K through like 5th grade. It's kind of who I got my start with the whole like content filming, and they would take field trips and I would like film them and all that. And brain rot, they were showing me brain rot when it first started popping, and they like took my phone and started looking stuff up, and they were like, oh, this is like so-and-so and so-and-so. And I'm like, slow down again and like say that twice for me, because I don't know what you just said. And I'm sitting there staring at these photos. I'm like, this is horrible.
My oldest daughter tried to make me hip to all that and failed miserably.
Yeah, that stuff you really have to like lock in for it to kind of learn it, and I just don't have the patience now to sit down and get the whole lore on it.
Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't have the mental capacity for any of that
Yeah.
these days. I just nod and agree. Okay, sweetie. That's cool.
Yeah.
I did make her her Valentine's Day box was all brain rot figurines at the top.
Okay.
So I did get to do that one. I couldn't tell you what any of those things were, but I did super glue them to the
Okay.
top of a shoebox.
Yeah.
That's my involvement with brain rot.
And I know she probably loved that.
She did.
Yeah.
Hey, if there's anything I can say, I'm a good dad.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Um.
what's producer Nick's burning questions of 2026?
Burning questions. Okay, I was talking to my friends yesterday. This is kind of like Cincy stuff, I guess.
All right, I love
And
Cincy stuff. Let's talk about it.
We were talking about Skyline versus Gold Star, and my friend was giving me the whole lore down on. She's a really big Skyline fan. But
Okay, so she's a good person.
yeah,
She's a godly person. Good for her. Good for her.
She was telling me that she doesn't mind Gold Star, but she'd rather go there to get something that's not chili, I guess. She was like, they have good like hamburgers and stuff like that. She was like, so if you want something that's not really chili focused and you still kind of want the American
Okay.
food vibe, go there. And,
There's a valid point to that. Like, they
Okay.
have sandwiches, they have burgers.
Yeah.
Skyline doesn't.
which I did not know until
But
yesterday.
if we're comparing three ways and cheese conies, Skyline all
Skyline.
day. Sky all day long.
Yeah.
You won't catch me at a Gold Star. You won't catch me with. Look, I'm sorry. You won't catch me at a Gold Star with a cheese coney hanging out of my mouth. It's going to be Skyline.
Yeah.
And in fact, if my friends want to eat Gold Star, I'm going to say, all right, hang tight, and then I'm going to stop by Skyline, grab a couple cheese conies, and then I'll meet you at
Bring
Gold
it
Star.
into the Gold Star.
I'll meet you at Gold Star, okay? Because I don't play that.
Yeah.
No. That's Cincinnati's chosen restaurant, okay?
Okay. I guess.
Shout out Skyline.
Because I am like loving food more and more.
It's good, you need it.
I know, right? I've been switching off of like, because I find myself snacking a lot. But there's a lot of cool restaurants around here in like Covington, Florence. What are some like top tier places besides like Skyline and Gold Star that are local to
For
here?
for the Cincinnati area,
Yeah.
like the must visits, definitely got to say Hofbrauhaus, which is not like, it's not a Cincinnati thing. Because it originated in Germany, and there,
Okay.
you know, there's several of them in the United States, but like Newport's got Hofbrauhaus Newport. That's like the German go-to restaurant.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. I'm trying to think, what are some like Frisch's?
Which I used to go there as a kid.
Frisch's Big
A
Boys,
lot.
like
Yeah.
never would have thought tartar sauce on a burger would be good. They did it.
It hits.
Graters, everybody loves ice cream though.
Oh, yeah.
Grippos. That's not a restaurant, but like
Can't go wrong with Grippos.
you'll
Yeah.
always catch me with a bag of Grippos somewhere.
Yeah.
Like if there's a barbecue,
Grippos.
Grippos barbecue chips. They're
My
coming.
dad, he might be one of the biggest Grippo fans I've ever met in my life. Because I remember when I was younger, he would always have a bag of Grippo sitting in the pantry. And I would try to eat them, and I'd be like, this is just too spicy. And now I do like them. They are very good.
So here's
but-
my Grippo theory.
Okay.
A bag of Grippos or a box, because you know they come in a box, right?
Which I didn't know that until my friend in college, I think it was sophomore year, she was like driving us around, and she had 2 boxes of Grippos sitting in her back seat, and she was like, oh, my bad, let me like toss this to the trunk.
Yeah,
I was like, why do you have 2 back boxes of Grippos?
The top tier way to enjoy Grippos
Yeah.
is a box.
Okay.
So here's my Grippo layer theory. Okay, so the first ones are the hottest because Grippo, I'm pretty sure, has some sort of sugar
Yeah.
in their spice, and because the sugar granules are so heavy, they fall to the bottom. So once you get to the
Okay.
bottom of the box, they're sweeter.
Makes sense.
Try it. Let me know.
See, I might have to go get a box today, and I might test out the theory.
Test it out. Let me know how it is, because I will die on that hill.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of
yeah.
hills to die on, but that's one of them.
See, I'm heading home tomorrow, and I might have to surprise my dad with a box of Grippos. I'm sure he'd probably love that. And sister is finishing high school, so I might give her a bag of Grippos as a little gift. And
look,
she probably won't want it, but I'll be like, hey,
you'd get me with that.
yeah,
That's a fine gift right there.
yeah.
Nick had his first cheese coney
I did.
I'm happy that I was there for that.
It was
I got
honestly
to film
pretty
it.
good. I called my mom after I ended up having it, and
And it was
she
a Skyline cheese coney, thank you.
Yeah, it was. She was so surprised that I had a cheese coney because I'm never really the type of person to put stuff on my hot dogs. I usually just go plain. Plain. I'm like, no ketchup, mustard, relish, none of that. Just hot dog bun. That's all I need. But I had that, and it was pretty good. And I remember calling her, and she was like, "You like Skyline?" I was like, "It's not bad.
It's good.
It's not bad."
It's what I crave like every day.
Yeah.
If there's a meal that if I had to eat one meal every day, it would probably
Skyline?
It'd probably be Skyline.
I really like their dip as well. I didn't know they had dip until we went. I was telling my friend about that, and I guess she also didn't know. So that's something new for my friend group to go out and try. We can go get some Skyline dip.
Oh, you can make it easy too.
Can you?
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
spread a block of cream cheese on the bottom of a pan. Put the chili on. Put the cheese on. You've got and put it in the oven.
Good to go.
You're good to go, man. You've got Skyline dip.
Speaking of chili, I also had a friend bring up chili ramen. She ended up going and trying that recently, and she said it was pretty good.
All right, where is it? I'll try it.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a 3-way with extra steps.
Yeah. I don't know the place's name, but I've seen it when I've been scrolling on my
That's your
feed.
homework. Find it. We're gonna go
Yeah.
get chili ramen.
Okay. Because I'm like, usually I do see it, and I'm like, this doesn't look too good, so I'll just keep scrolling because I don't want to see it. But my friend was like, it's honestly pretty good. Maybe you should go try it. So I'm going to take their word for it. Fingers crossed that it's not nasty, but it might be good. So
You do have there's some other like chili restaurants around though that you can try.
okay.
So you got Blue Ash Chili.
Yeah.
They're really good. Price Hill Chili is really good.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other ones? There's a bunch of like chili places around Cincinnati.
Okay.
They're all they're all really good.
The Queen Chili City is kind of what it sounded like.
Yeah. This is the capital of chili.
Okay.
It's just a different kind of chili. What else? What else have you learned since being here?
Have you ever been to Blink Light Festival? That's another thing I kind of love in Cincy.
I've never been there. I've never been. It's just I've never had the opportunity to go.
Okay.
But every time I see it, like every time it's here, it's really cool looking.
I think the next time it comes, I don't know if it's later this year, if it's next year, you have to go. It's so nice. I love art. Started out as a fine arts major in college, and I had a like class grade where I had to go march in this like parade for it. It was downpouring, raining, and luckily my little costume had a yellow rain jacket, so I kind of just threw my hood on. I was chilling the whole time. My group was like soaking wet, and we had these like lights strapped up to us and stuff, and I was sitting here, I was like, oh my god, someone might get shocked or something crazy. That was my first time going to Blink Light, and I loved it. And then my second time I went with some friends again, and we kind of just like walked around, and they give you this little app for your phone where you can like look up all the like murals and all the like light shows and all. Really cool to me. I just love seeing the art here in Cincy, because I feel like back home for me it isn't really as art filled, which that kind of led to me coming to Cincy in the first place. I wanted to leave home. I was like, I want to go somewhere that's not too far, but still far enough, I guess. Not that I don't love my family, because I really do love them. They make really good food.
And Nick does not.
but I just really liked the art, and then I found out about Blink Light, and I was like, okay, this is really cool. And I still love going downtown and just walking around and seeing all the like murals, and because they kind of just like sit up. And I just love seeing the art. I love that aspect of the city.
Have you been to the Cincinnati Zoo yet?
I have not been to the Cincinnati Zoo, which is crazy because it's right down the street from
We got one of the best zoos
UC.
in the country.
Yeah.
It is by far one of the best zoos in the country. I'll get you in. I know people.
Do you?
I know people that have season passes.
Okay.
That can get you in, and that's me, and I'll get you in.
Let me know.
It's the perfect like kid day, man. We can take the girls down, and like they love it every time. Like we can spend the whole day there.
Yeah.
Entertain them for the day. Like, yeah, Cincinnati Zoo is really cool.
Okay.
And we have Festival of Lights. They've got the pumpkin illumination. Like Cincinnati Zoo knows how to do it.
I honestly need to go. I'm like, I don't know how I haven't been. It's right down the street from UC campus, right there. So I just need to go before I finish school. Maybe that'll be my little summertime goal, to go to the zoo and see all that. I think when I was leaving Jungle Chim's yesterday, I passed up the statue of Harambe. Rest in peace, Harambe.
Yeah.
I was like walking past the statue and I was like, who is this? And then I saw the t-shirt. I was like, oh, I take that back. Rest in peace, Harambe.
Everybody knows
you
who
were
Harambe
probably one of the biggest memes. I did not know that you were from Cincy. Rest in peace, Harambe.
What's something, like, what's the biggest thing that you've noticed working here? Like, that you didn't, not something that you've learned, but like, what's the biggest like takeaway from working here that you?
One of the biggest takeaways I've learned from here is, I guess this will kind of help me out with my like future job search, because that's coming up for me soon as well. Find somewhere that like lets me be find somewhere that like lets me be creative, and not to where I'm kind of like stuck in a box making the same content over and over and over again. I feel like you guys were really flexible with how you wanted to handle your whole content marketing and branding, and I love that, because I also just kind of love throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks, trying new things. I've had a few jobs in the past. This is no hate to them, because I love them. Thank you for giving me work.
He hates you.
They were kind of just dry. It was the like same things weekly. I would send out emails to the same list of people. I'd make the same video, just change the wording up a bit. And this is our company, and we do this. You should buy from us, because we are better than the rest. And
Do you remember the question that you asked me in your interview?
I don't know.
You were the only person to ask me this question.
What was it?
Who's your target audience? We just see what sticks, right? This is how we've grown from where we started in 2023 to where we are now. We're just constantly slinging noodles against a wall to see what sticks. Yeah. We tried, taking the box truck and running aluminum turnings and, really digging into these machine shops. Well, it didn't work. Okay, so we cut our loss from that and said, all right, let's try something else. And then now we've got a rhythm, and now we know who our target audience is, and that is industrial customers that we can pick up from a couple times a month in our box trucks. We keep that running, ordering more roll-off boxes, trying to really market to industrial customers and making sure people know that, hey, we have these capabilities, but then also marketing towards, the public. Okay. Because, you got to think, on any given day, 70 to 100 people are going to walk through the door here. And not all of them are industrials, right? Not all of them are plumbers. Not all of them are HVAC techs. Not all of them are electricians. It's a broad mix.
We've covered a lot of ground today, but the conversation doesn't stop here. Don't forget to hit that follow button so you never miss an update. See you next time.